All right, in this video, we are going to look at creating an assignment that is linked to more than one standard. So once you have given an assignment in your class and you feel that it is assessing level of mastery on at least 2 standards, you will grade those 2 standards individually and you will come to input it into your gradebook. You'll log into Illuminate and you'll select Gradebook, My Gradebooks, and you'll select the gradebook that you want to add the assignment to. You'll come up here to Create Assignment, and you will type in the assignment. So we'll say that this is Math Workbook, page 25. Again, we will select the category, daily assignments for this particular example. But if it was an assessment, you would select assessment, and if it was a project, you would select project. But for now, we're selecting daily assignments. Change the date to reflect the date that the work was collected on. Remember, this will pre-populate to today's date, and you want to make sure that it is accurate. You will assign possible points. And now it's time to link the standards. So you'll come down here and you'll say Link Standards. You will select the content area, which for this assignment would be math. You'll select the grade and you'll say search. You'll open up the standards using the plus and you'll select the standard, just the one standard that you want to link. Then you say link standards and return. Now, if you want to apply this same assignment to a period, another period, you would do that down here where it says also save this to, and you would select the gradebook that you also wanted to save it to. So far we have linked one standard to this assignment, and now we need to say save and add another assignment, because this is for standard 1 and we want to link another standard. And so here we would say save and add another assignment. So that was Math Workbook, page 25, but this time we're adding standard 2. You'll select the category, everything identical to the previous assignment that we just looked at. So again, you want to make sure that the assignment date says the date that you collected the work on. The possible points should be the same as the first assignment. And then you will say link standards. Now we've already linked one standard. Select the grade. So we already linked this first standard. So if the same assignment shows, or the students can demonstrate mastery on a new standard, you would select the new standard, link standards, and return. So now we have linked the same assignment to 2 separate standards. Now you say save. All right, so now you will input 2 different grades. It could be the same if the student showed the same level of mastery on both standards, but it could also be different. So you'll go through and you'll input the grades that the students received on standard 1 and then on standard 2. And then for the sake of training, we'll just go ahead and fill this down. But again, some students may have done, performed lower on one of the standards than they did on the other. They may have performed similarly on both standards. So you'll see as I start putting in the scores that it is entirely possible for a student to have mastered one of the standards and still need a relearning opportunity in the second standard, indicated by this red 15 here. This student, although they do not require a reteach or relearning opportunity in this standard here, you could offer them one, but the max score would be an 85%. This student would need a relearning opportunity in the first standard, and this student down here would need a relearning opportunity or reteaching opportunity in both standards. So that is how you take one assignment that may be showing two separate standards, and you apply two separate grades for each standard.